Do-do, do-do. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Do-do, 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 do-do. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How everybody doing today? Good evening, good evening. How everybody doing? Hopefully everybody having themselves a tremendous Thursday. Hope everybody, Calvin Tucker, how you doing, my brother? How you doing? Ralph, how you doing? Salute to you, man. Manny G. Muspet, hey, bless up. How you doing, man? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining in or whatever. Hey, Calvin, peace to you, man. I just got finished on doing an IG live. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Mr. Sir, how you doing? Yo, Brooklyn, Flatbush in here, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, I just got finished doing IG live. I talked to one of young brother. He's like a little brother to me, and Cashapp, man. And I can remember, man, like some of the things Cashapp was telling me today, man. Like, yo, man, how, you know, and I remember him, man. He used to always be around, and how he used to always be around. And every time he used to come around me, he was about like 10, 11 years younger than me. And when he used to come around me, man, like he used to make it his business to make me see him. Yo, Glaze, what's up, man? What's up? You know, and coming up on me, like really shaking me down. GP 909, San Benito in the house, man. Pat, what's up, man? And he used to be like shaking me down. Yo, let me get some money. Let me get some money. Hold up, man. Get out of my face, you little midget. And the difference is, I used to pay him. You know, like he said, I used to give him like, you know, 5, 10. He said I started giving him $100 at a time. I landed in the house, man. And the difference is, I used to give the kid money just to get away from me, man. People, listen. Here it is. I'm looking at it. This dude told me so many different things, and the things that he was telling me is some of the things that he used to watch with his own young eyes, and some of the things that he used to watch and see me doing with his own young eyes. And you know what? See, I didn't even realize it at the time that, guess what? Here it is. We hate that terminology, and we want to say we're not people role model. But technicality, man, when you're in a neighborhood and you grow up in a hood or you grow up anywhere, guess what? Or you grow up in a community, people are watching you. They're watching your behavior. They're watching the things you say. They're watching the things you do. They're watching your action. And sometimes what they do is they start copying. You know what I'm saying? They start portraying and becoming who you are. And what I'm just trying to say is this: what we have to do is be mindful. Watch those that are watching us. Watch those that you think ain't watching but are watching us. We have to be ready for that, because a lot of them, they watch us and they copy up of us and they want to be like us, all for the wrong reason. So the difference is right now is, as I'm listening to what he's saying, I'm saying to myself, I fail him. I fail him and a lot of these individuals in my community, because guess what? I'm too wrapped up into my own little bootleg world. Want to make fast money. Want to destroy my community. Want to poison my community. Want to kill the brothers and sisters in my community. And you know what? That's backwards. Not knowing that you got a bunch of little other cats, boys and girls, taking notes like they in high school. Like they in junior high school. They taking notes. Oh, Glaze did this today. Or Glaze was wearing this today. Or Glaze say this today. Or Glaze and his crew, they did this today. Or Glaze and them was wearing this today. Or they was driving this today. Or Glaze and them gave me this today. They watching all that, folks. And those are the things that we have to sit back and watch, man. They are watching. So we want to know why the kids are behaving the way that they're behaving, because they see it. They see it firsthand from us. You know, they see it like, I'm looking up to you. How many people I looked up to? And you know what right now is, I can remember a story that my uncle told me. And he was telling me when he was growing up and how they used to be in Brevoort projects and Kingsborough projects and that little area, and how they used to, you know, where they had a certain way and how they used to act a little way and do different things and the way they used to dress and all this other stuff or whatever, and nobody used to mess with them, how they thought they was tough and cool and had all the girls. I was like impressed. I was over there back then taking notes. You know, he was saying how they did this, how they did this, how they did that. Wait a minute here. That's bogus. So to me, you know, I'm listening to him, and he's not telling me that stuff, you know, because he was trying to get me to go that route. He was trying to tell me that stuff to get me to go the other route. Opposed to me going left, he wanted me to go right. But I'm looking at it and taking notes, but I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm like, they did this, they did that. A lot of these individuals right now, when you look up to them, guess what? Guess what? Guess what happened? You looking up to the wrong piece for the wrong reason. Somebody asked me about selling shoes. Yes, I used to sell shoes, man. I used to sell shoes at Nordstrom shoes, Nordstrom women's shoes. I got a job, working at Johnson & Murphy. And then I started understanding how much money they was making at Nordstrom selling shoes. And I think right now the commission was like, I think in men's shoes like about 6 or 7%. But then again, used to be my boss as a package delivery. So Maxwell used to be my boss at UPS. Maxwell used to be my boss at UPS. So listen, folks, like I said, I used to work, selling shoes. So hey, you got to get with me offline, Maxwell. You got to get with me offline. I like that, man. But I used to sell shoes. And like right now, look, I started out different name than you. You goddamn right. Yo, listen. Hey, I started out when I came home, I, got a job. I got the opportunity to be blessed with another opportunity. And see, a lot of times people don't understand, okay? Greg Connors, my man, Connors, man. Hey, Greg Connor, man, Maxwell Hauser 66, man. That was my man. Like, bro, listen, Greg is a white guy, and he's from Kansas. And right now is like, he used to talk all this 50 Cent stuff. 50 Cent was hot and came out. And he used to say, I'm like a fat kid that loved cake, man. And right now, I used to hate this dude, man. I used to hate Connors. But you know what? We built a hell of a relationship because he was straight up. And right now, I was a wild dude back then. Still being released, getting the opportunity, working at UPS, working at Johnson & Murphy before I went to Nordstrom. And I used to work UPS part-time. UPS is the only company right now you can go there part-time. And you work the first 5 hours at part-time level. Like I was making $9.50. Then right now is, guess what? After the 5 hours, guess what? I started making time and a half. I was making more money at my part-time job than I was working at my full-time job. And you know what? But I had this crazy attitude. I didn't take anything. And one time, what wound up happening while I was in a trailer unloading it. And it was like probably in July, August. It's hot and all outdoors. People got to understand, when you go in those trailers and you go in those hot trailers in the summertime, guess what? Those trailers been sitting in the yard, under 90 and 100 degrees temperature. So when they bring those trailers under the door and you go into it, it's just as hot in those trailers. So I'm in there moving boxes, knocking boxes down, putting on the roller, sending it to the sort out. And as I'm doing it right now, guess what? I hit my head on the door. When I hit my head on the door, I hit it hard. And right now I was sweating. But right now, I didn't know as I was sweating, I was bleeding. I didn't know I was bleeding. So here it is right now. Greg Connor was a manager at the time. And he came at me. He said, wait, slow down. He said, you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. I kept doing what I was doing, sort and package. But sweat and blood was coming down. I didn't know it was blood. He said, slow your roll, man. You're bleeding. He got me some, I guess towel or whatever, hook it up or whatever. We got a bandage or whatever. And we built a relationship. And to me, he said, listen, man. He said, if you want to, you can go out, go to comp. You can go out. But he said, look, man, if you go out and you go on comp, you're going to miss out on a bonus. Because if you had perfect attendance within, I think, a 90 days period, you got like a $500 bonus. And you know what? I was about that hustle, man. I was about that hustle. So the difference is I didn't go out or nothing. But I thought I was all right. I only had, I don't know whether I still got that gatch inside my head or whatever. But I'm just trying to show you how small the world is, folks. But anyway, what I was saying is this, man. Hey, Black, man, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that, man. Black, thank you for the donation. Yo, Glaze, this is Black from Cyprus. What black are you, man? What black are you from Cyprus? Are you Blacko, Kashin? Huh? What black are you? Hey, but folks, what I'm just trying to say is this, man. Like I say, I talked to my man, Kashin, today. And he was telling me about right now is like, look, how he used to watch me and how he used to always see me. And I remember that. I remember from like 15, 16, 17-year-old, Kashapp was always younger than us. And you know what I used to do? I used to take I feel like a fly swapper and try to whop, get him out of here. Get out of here, get away from me. He was like a little pain in the behind little brother. And he's always come at me wanting money. Man, you ain't my little brother. You ain't my son. But guess what? I used to always give it to him. Get out of here, man. But you know what? Like I say, he said as time went on, he used to come up to me. Everybody else was scared, and he used to get $100 at a time or whatever. Because once again, I used to want to get him away from me, man. Get your butt back in the house. This kid used to be out 10, 11, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning at all type of time, man. But once again, I didn't know he was taking note. He was watching my behavior. Glaze, this is Black from Cyprus. Let me know if you get this message. What Black? I got the message, man. Thank you for the donation. What Black, man? But what I'm saying, Kashapp and a lot of others used to take notes, watching my behavior, watching my attitude, watching the things that I'm doing, watching what I'm wearing, watching what I'm saying. Yo, Glaze, was Kashapp about that? Yeah, he was about that, man. That was a little rough to do even back then. You know what I'm saying? Glaze, you saw Raising Canaan? Nah, I got to check it out, man. I got to check it out. But what I'm just trying to say right now, folks, we are role models, whether we like it or not. These kids are watching us. They're watching our action. They're watching our behavior. It's amazing how murder can captivate so many people. J.A., you know what? Like I told you right now, Wiz, guess what? I became something that I wasn't, man. I became something I wasn't. I want to be down. I want to be cool. And you know what? Here it is. Yeah, you're right. I destroyed my community with the poison. I destroyed my community with the gunplay. I destroyed my community because once in the end, I didn't get the help that I needed upstairs. I didn't know I had so much anger built up inside of me because of trauma. I didn't know I was traumatized. I didn't know these things at that time. But the difference is right now is, guess what? I know it now. Birmingham, Alabama, Terry Childs, thank you. Do a deal. We need to talk about this senseless violence. You know what? Like I told you right now, but what we have to do is, how do we join forces to fix this senseless violence and getting these kids to understand, guess what, man? It's more to life. Do brain splatter for real? Or it's like the movie. Nah, man. Like you know what? Like I say, folks, if you that close, yeah, it does happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Movie only repeat real life. In order for them to put something on the screen, that mean that actually happened in some fashion or form in real life, man. Okay? What is your nationality, man? I'm more baseball, apple pie, Chevrolet, man. I'm America. What's up, Glaze? Hey, Bobby. What's up, Bobby? What's up, man? Hey, folks, listen, man. What we have to do is, how do we get together and come up with solution to this problem? Like I said, I was once the problem. Now what I'm trying to do, how do I become part of the solution? Like I say, my channel, my platform, this is my channel. S.O., what's up, man? Hey, what's up? This is real Maya Kai. Peace, Glaze. Stay on the righteous one. Michael Parrish. After I got out of prison, I became an electrician and been doing it ever since. Hey, man, that's good, man. That's good. Folks, people don't understand. Like, after prison is not the end of the world, man. Prison is not the end of the world. What we have to do is know that we deserve better. Who want to be locked up in a cage, man? Who want to be trapped in bondage, man? Who want to have people telling you what to do and what not to do? Yo, Glaze, were you really going to shoot? Hey, you know what, Charles Smith? You know what? Yes. Yes. Because once again, like, you got some people right now. I love my brother. I love my family. I would die for my family. I would kill for my family. But you know what? I was sick. And the difference is, he got me so pissed off because of the fact is some of the things, the way he tried to talk to me. And you know what, folks? We got to be mindful. It's all about respect. I don't care who and what you are. It's all about respect. Learn how to respect the other man. You don't know what that individual's going through. You don't know what they're thinking about. You don't know whether they're having a good day or whether they're having a bad day. So the difference is right now, you cannot keep sticking your feet out, trying to trip them up, not knowing what they're going through. Because once again, what happened is that one day, you know what? They decide they do not want to, you know, step over your feet. Guess what? They're going to come at you with all hell. And they're going to come out with you with all that frustration that they got built up inside of you. And guess what? You're going to pay the price. You know what, Big Al? Like I said, you don't believe me? Okay, cool. Like I said right now, everybody's entitled to their feeling, man. Everybody's entitled to their feeling. Hi, Brian. I am a Redbone gal, but I am in the South. Hey, how you doing, Redbone girl? How you doing? You just subscribed. Thank you, SG. Thank you, SG. Folks, people don't understand. Sometimes you got to go through hell. And I went through hell and back. You know what? So when I went through hell and back, guess what? That's what caused the change, man. That's what caused the change. People do not understand. Change comes from where? Change comes from within. But in order for you to change, you got to want to change. You have to sometimes, it take you to hit rock bottom. It take you to be in the most painful situation or be in a worst situation, predicament in your life to cause you to change. That's what it takes to change, man. And people got to understand that we all can change because it's within us. Everything is within. Everything is within. I want to bring light to senseless violence in my city, in every city. Like I said, an 11-month-old baby girl was killed. My deepest condolences, man. My deepest condolences. What's up from North? Hey, Joe Tobin, how you doing? Black from 455 Fountain Avenue, man. Hey, man, hold up, man. Only black I remember from 455 Fountain Avenue. I used to live in that building. Only black I remember, guess what, man? I remember James Butler. I remember James Butler as black. That's what black I remember, man. So what black, you know, help me out, man. Like I say, Blocko, Kashin, he called me today. And we had a heart-to-heart. And see, like I said right now, you know what? It's a lot of people I remember. It's a lot of people I don't remember, man. Shorty G, man. Shorty G, man. Shorty G. Shorty G was that guy, man. Shorty G was that guy, man. I love him to death, man. Like I say, he got his life together. And that's what life is all about, man. That's what life is all about, man. Hey, folks, listen. Always remember, man, watch those that are watching you. Watch those that you think ain't watching, but they're watching. These kids are very impressible. They're watching us, man. They're watching our behavior. They're watching our movement. They're watching our direction, man. So the difference is right now, when you come out that door, in your neighborhood, in your community, wherever you coming at, watch them. Because kids, they watch you. And what they doing is they writing down notes. They trying to copy your style, your behavior, your action. So what we have to do is we have to feed them the right way. Peace and blessing. How you doing, Joker Dealer? Very proud of you. Thank you, man. AZBK, I left the street when I realized I couldn't just make money. It's like you had to lay the murder game down. Come on, man. Black. Born and raised in Cypress, 455 Fountain Avenue. Where at, brother? Sean T, what's up? What's up, Kelly? Hey, where at? Hold up. Where we used to live at? 455 6G before we went to Cypress, man. Before we went to Cypress, man. Charleston White Revenge, when you come into Texas so I can work with you, man. You know what? I was in Texas not too long ago. Back in June, I was in Texas, man. I met my man, Carlos, man. I met my man, Carlos, out there, man. Hey, folks, listen. What's up, Brian? What's up, Ty Biggs? We are out here trying to save these kids, man. We got to, man. We got to save these kids before it's too late. I can't stop reading the book, man. Hey, listen, like I told you, get your signed copy of Beyond Lucky, man. Anybody that's interested in ordering your signed copy from me, I'll throw in Straight from the Street Volume 1 or Straight from the Street Volume 2 for free. Email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Listen, folks, what I want you to do is, honestly speaking, I got the book too. It's a great read. Thank you. But if you look at that book and you listen to the book, I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. I don't candy coat it. I talk about the most embarrassing time in my life in that book. Why? Because once again, in order to be honest with anybody else, we got to be real with ourselves. A lot of people don't do that, man. A lot of people don't do it. Time for you to take your story to Netflix. Dre, Archie Jr., we working on some things. Folks. Hey, for the meantime, folks, share my story. You know what? Get your signed copy, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. You know what? That's what I want you to do. Hey, Born, AK, the real plug, $2. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donation. The paper chase for IG. I got you. Ghetto. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate. Hey, folks, listen, man. Like I say, those that out there take the time to watch me, listen to the words that come out of my mouth. Listen, like I said right now, I learned a long time ago. In order to be honest with anybody else, you got to first attempt to be honest with yourself. Maxwell House is it Mad and Max. Hey, listen, man. We got a lot of good people. Hey, Connors, man. Greg, man. I love you, man. You like that fat kid that love cake, man. I love that, man. Sam Houston, what's the best pizza spot in New York, man? There's so many, man. There's so many. Malik, Reno, rest in peace, LD, Cypress OD. Yeah, hey, you know what? Like I say, that's my brother, man. I love LD, man. Miss him, man. You are my brother. Hey, Maxwell Hauser 66, man. Do you remember when I hit my head, man? You remember that blood was everywhere, man? Hey, hopefully, AZBK, hopefully. Hey, do you remember that, man? Do you remember when I was out there, man? I used to hate you, Greg. You remember the time I smushed Dan Smith's nose when he got me so damn mad? Yes, like it was yesterday, man. And you remember right now they were trying to get me? Hey, see, I don't know what it was, man. It's like, you know, when we went at it, we went at it. But when we became cool, I like that brotherhood, man. I like that because once again, you were so real. You were so down to earth. By the E-Red cards, you're right, man. By the E-Red card, man. I forgot, man. Look, man. Hey, look. Hey, yeah, I've been to New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans a few times, man. Hey, listen, folks. Hey, Greg, you know what, man? Hey, message me, Greg. Message me on DM me, man. I wonder, did you ever get your copy, man? Did you ever get your copy of the book, man? I owe you one, man. I owe you one. Stop and smash that like button. Hey, folks, I'm not saying another word. I got 113 people. I only got 56 likes. I'm not saying another word until I hit 100. Okay, Born, thank you, man. You missed my point. Okay. I'm going to get Gully TV. Oh, okay. Hey, man, listen, leave that alone, man. Leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Let him be. I bought it on Amazon. Hey, but listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, Greg, DM me or message me tonight, man, so I can send you a copy, man. String a bell. Christian raised like me, but got the spirit of a lion. I salute you, big homie. That would never be another keep. Hey, you know what? That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Hey, listen, folks. Like I said right now, it's this. Always remember, watch those that are watching you. Watch those you think ain't watching, but are watching you. I'm going to New York tomorrow. I need to check out a pizza spot. It's plenty, man. Sam, you know what? I've been in New York a few weeks ago, and like I said, I couldn't tell you a good pizza spot no more. Hey, James Pratt. I remember that name sound familiar, Black. That name sound that familiar, man. That name sound familiar. I'm going to shut up. 120 likes. I'm not saying nothing until I get 100 likes. Jinx and Belinda's son. How you doing, brother? Okay. You know, it was babies. Okay, all right. You know? Hey, folks, listen. Like I said right now, it's getting pitch black. It's getting dark in here. It's getting dark in here. Hey, folks, listen, right now, I got a lot of different things coming to my channel. Right now, make sure y'all tune in. Mike, smash that like button, man. Maybe they don't know where the like button is. Oh, who don't know where the like button is? Okay, Glaze, are you familiar with the term Respect the Juke? Didn't a guy made a book off of that, Respect the Juke? I hit the like whenever I watch something. Thank you, JT Massive. Born AK the plug. Yo, stop hating, get them like up. And you know what, like I say, that's people preference, man. Like I say right now is, guess what? You know, here it is to me. They don't have to. Lots of love. I can tell Glaze was a lot wide when he was young. Them bursts of energy tell me a lot. You grow up with my sister Danette. All right, tell her I said, what's up, bro? Hey. What's up? You know, good Glaze. You see, you still as a picture walking with God. Yes, man. Babyface, keep doing your thing, big homie. True Brooklyn. Hey, thank y'all. Hey, listen, folks. Jerome Kirby Glaze. I love the way you handle things. Negative, you don't come your way. And like I told you right now, guess what, folks? You know what? Sometimes you can't stoop to a low level. And the difference is right now was, guess what? Why should you outfight your opponent when you can outthink them? Sit back and think about what I just say. Why should you outfight your opponent when you can outthink them? And that's what we have to do. That's the problem. Every time I used to get upset, guess what we should do? We should go ahead, ready to go at it, ready to hurt somebody, ready to kill somebody for what? When the difference is right now is, guess what? Once you take a life, there's no coming back. It's no coming back. It's not like now when Ghost died and power went up. You know what he did? He went home. You know? No. The bottom line, when these kids are dying now, they're not going home. They going to the graveyard. They going to the graveyard. Hey, folks, listen. Thank y'all for joining me. Peace, love, and prosperity. Subscribe to my channel. I'll put everything up, y'all. I'll put everything up. Hey, one love. Peace, love, and prosperity.